Well, can I thank Paul and all firefighters for the hard work they do. Let me tell you my story about the fire service. My mum still lives in the home where the back garden adjoins Trinity Road Fire Station. And when we were growing up, there was a knock on the door. We were all in the front room around the fire, keeping warm. And it was firefighters saying, they knocked at the door and they told my dad that our house was on fire at the back, and they ran upstairs in the fire and saved our family from the consequences of a fire. And so in my mind, they're heroes. Let me tell you what I've done, Paul, because I'm concerned about whether our fire service has the resources, has the number of firefighters to address the concerns that you're talking about. I've asked the Commissioner to conduct a review to make sure that the concerns that you addressed, the loss of fire engines, the loss of fire stations, the impact on response time, doesn't adversely affect our city. And I'll make sure, Paul, that I don't retrofit the review around monies.
But you've asked the Fire Commissioner to do this.
Well, it's part of the London Plan. We'll be involved in that as well. It's not simply Ron Dobson.
Because he was regarded by many rank and file officers as being in cahoots with the last mayor in the programme of cuts and closures.
And I accept that. So it's only week 2, to be fair. I mean, I met him last week on Monday, and I've said, listen, this is a priority for me. And to be fair to...
Can you sack him? Do you have that power?
Well, he's retiring very shortly.
Okay.
But the key thing is this. Paul's question is, what he's alluding to is, are we safe as a consequence of the cuts made by the previous regime? The short answer is, I'm not sure. And that's why I need to be reassured that I am. The point is, I'm starting the work to make sure that I can be reassured that we are safe. And Paul's right. You can't keep on cutting engines and stations and the response time changes and assume that we're going to be safe, even with the fantastic prevent work the fire service does.